is okay. And oh, we've actually got nothing to deal with. Perfect. Oh no, there's a worked car.
Attention. Rioting civilian. Arrest and remove. If necessary, treat any casualties and take them away.
Oh dear, let's just get the popo out. So we're now in the Norfolk and Suffolk mod, where we are dealing with now more rural emergencies. We're going to get this uplifted. You guys are going to get back inside, sides down, and we're going to go head back to the fire station. I believe the police have just arrived. I love this mod because it's just finger bang. They're not actually holding guns, they've just got fingers. Okay, the doctor's just across the road, so we'll get the local doctor to come round and check our person out. Meanwhile, we're going to call ourselves an ambulance. Alright.
Roger.
Let's get back in, and you're going to go off to headquarters. So the doctor's going to take over primary care of our casualty. Yes, people are still making mods for emergency form, for fuck's sake. Sorry, the game has alt-tabbed. So let me just... What is my favourite model of fire engines? I think it's got to be the Scanias, mostly because mostly because well, that's what I've grew up with in Scotland. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm biased, but I just think the others look strange. Now, what do we got here? Oh, did we accidentally send two? Yeah, we must have sent two units there by mistake. So let's get these guys parked up, preferably with blue lights off. Well, you're facing the wrong way. Isn't that great? Right, let's just get these guys around. There's somebody missing. No. Where are we? Oh no, he's here. Right, okay, so these guys are trying to drop their equipment. Are learning to handle by symptoms. Again, that's for somebody more qualified than me to answer. Let's just get all these guys out of uniform so that they can do a little bit of chillaxing in the rain, because there's no internal station area. Brilliant. Okay. So, with the doctor taking over care, we're going to go and get a stretcher out of the ambulance. So we're going to recover the casualty and get them off the hospital, and the doctor can head back to his doctor's surgery. The only reason he was there was because he was there. Yeah, I've not done any emergency 4 modding myself, save for map editing, as in like spawning units and spawning pedestrians. I think once you're used to it, it's not too hard, but the interface is just... The interface is bad.
Attention!
Ooh.
Fire! Caused by open flame. Extinguish all fires.
Oh, bother. Right, here's a crew manager. No, it'll be the watch manager because it's the first away. So watch manager is you. God, that noise is always louder than I remember it. Right, okay, engine on. Blue lights on, let's go. Okay. Great, so all these guys are firefighters and all of these guys are officers, so we'll just keep them separate. And the fire's starting to spread. It's not too bad, I mean it's in some isolated bushes at the moment, but particularly if you're in France or Spain, you kind of know how dangerous fire in the rural part of your county can be. Well, I can't do any modding, so no. Ah yeah, so coming through a field. So the pathfinding is a little bit broken, because instead of going through the grass, they just kind of go through like a fieldland, which is a smidgen unrealistic, but Whatever. Okay, open special door, everybody out. Everybody grab fire hoses. And our watch manager is going to be the incident commander of this here incident. Okay, spread out guys, spread out. Okay. Let's not get too downwind of this because we've not got breathing apparatus on at the moment. Go in the middle. Okay. How's everyone else set up? Yeah, fire station's fine. Autocorrect, oh dear. Yeah, I had somebody shouting at me for autocorrect there. What did I say? It wasn't even something funny, but it was easily understandable, and they were like, oh, what does this mean? What does this mean? Like, stop being obtuse, you know what it meant. Right, okay, let's just get these guys dehosed, seeing as our incident is now over. Hello World of Warships, this is the Norfolk and Suffolk mod version 1. There's 2 versions of the Norfolk and Suffolk mod.
There are reports of people being taken hostage in the operational area. Rescue them, and either neutralize the kidnappers or arrest and take them away.
Well, bloody biscuits, this is a serious crime right here. Right, let's just get these. So we'll get 1 ARV unit containing angry people. I do indeed have 2 monitors, which is why, yes, so when I look over here, you guys are above my second monitor, but I'm playing on the main monitor, which is over this way, so when I look this way, it's when I'm looking at the chat. Right, let's get a second thing, so let's grab 2 SWATs, a scout and a negotiator out to the scene. We're also going to grab ourselves an ambulance. Who's this? Is there no traffic? Well, I suppose there's not really roads here, is there? It's just quietness. So we're just going to grab ourselves out some rapid response people. And we need to kind of get... Oh, you guys can't get guns. That's a shame. Right, so second ARV unit's here. So our scout is going to set up on the building. Our negotiator is now going to negotiate. You're going to grab yourself at what sudden appearance of a fire truck. Great. Okay. He's no reason. Wait, is he taking the dog hostage? He is. What? 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 Okay. Fine. This should be quite easy to do without guns. You missed. You hit the door. You hit the door, you utter bellend. Oh, he's stunned anyway. Okay, let's just get him. Pile in. Woohoo! 1 in custody. No, that's mean. I ain't letting him kill the dog. Okay, fine. Right, let's get these guys.
A fire has been reported. Cause unknown. Extinguish all fires.
Now, don't be confused by the minimap. It's not actually out in the open. Wait, what? Why can't you? Why are you guys not getting in? Ah, right. Okay. Well, you guys can head back to headquarters. You are almost full. You can go back to headquarters. Yeah, no, that was exactly my thought. Well, yeah, just casually drive a fire engine through the place. However, it's going to be needed because there's a fire. Oh God, how the devil am I going to get to this? Ah, some Kitty Winkle's casually playing. Come on. Bother. I don't think I'm going. So we'll test a fire hose here. We'll do 1 test of a fire hose. We'll get you guys. So you hook up here. Let's see if you can at least get to where it is. And just in case you can't, we'll get fire extinguishers. See, I don't think that's going to reach. No. Okay. Damn. We can reach the close one, but that's That's not the primary issue here. Ah, thank you very much, Lou. Thank you for joining. Like I say, I'm grateful for everybody for joining. This is just a test. This is hopefully something I'm going to be able to do more often. Unfortunately, because I work 9 until 5, I'm not. Oh, hey, fire's out. Perfect. Yes, I'm not going to be able to kind of do early day recordings. So hopefully, people will be fine with. It'll be earlier than this. This is just because I've been trying to.
Attention!
Oh God!
Rioting civilian, arrest and remove. If necessary, treat any casualties and take them away.
I just about missed them. So they're in the woods. If you come down to the woods today, you're gonna get shanked. Yeah, this is going to be hopefully something that I can do more regularly, along with providing my regular recorded content. We're at 22. Jesus. Good. Okay. Well, I'm glad to hear that you'd like more live streams. Like I say, my biggest concern with the live stream is where are you going? Okay, he's coming eventually. My biggest concern about live stream is the audio echoing, because I can't sort that in live stream. I can set up for it in advance, but basically what the problem is there's a very slight latency between the desktop audio and the microphone audio. Right, let's just get you to come to you. There's a slight difference between it, and you can correct for it with an offset, but unfortunately the offset changes every time. Can I be a mid? A moderator? I don't really have much to moderate, unfortunately. So what else have we got here? If you go into the website, you'll see big surprises because the rapist will poo. Oh my, okay. Why the Kent mod? This isn't the Kent mod, this is the Norfolk and Suffolk mod. And I'm doing that because I have a schedule to which I have to adhere to. So I'm just working my way through things that I have to record. I've got all of next week's videos recorded, so we're looking at the next 2 weeks of videos, which I'm recording now. Earlier on, we recorded the London mod video, and why did things get real? Right, okay, let's just get these guys out. So let's go back to base, and you're going to begin treating person here. Our fire's fine. Is there a land for each? Oh, is there? Well, is there a land for each mod? Normally, I just use London land and England land. So I guess this falls under the jurisdiction of England land. But get your blue lights off. I have printed schedule paper. Yes, I do actually. Oh, for God's sake!
Treat the victim and take him away.
Well, it's at the doctor's surgery, so like. If you're ever going to fall ill, being right next to a medical professional is not the worst thing. Can you get? Oh yeah, you can. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So the reason why I have the it on paper, you're probably not going to be able to see. No, you definitely can't see. But I actually mark the various stages because it's quite easy to lose track of when you're recording 17 videos every single bloody week. Right, get parked. Come on, you can do it. I believe in you.
Not you.
Do I play Farming Simulator? No. I have it. I've never actually played it. Let's just grab an ambulance out here. And how's our casualty down here doing? They're okay. They're ready to get moved. So let's just get here, and you got. Oh, you're gonna get stretcher. Who else here, please? Euro Truck Simulator. I have it again. It's not really something I've ever done on camera, but well, that could change in the future, couldn't it? Let's get those guys on there. Jesus, there's an angry cat somewhere. And how well is this person? Yeah, okay, they're ready to get moved straight away. So let's just go ahead and grab a stretcher from the ambulance. You guys are going to go to hospital. You guys are going to recover your casualty. Did this nonce get parked? I really hate mods that don't have parking scripts. Doo-doo-doo. It's Kent version all over again. No parking script in the old version. Yeah, you're quite correct. The English version. What? No, I'm not on Mission Chief anymore. I play it occasionally and I help out with admin duties, but I don't really play Mission Chief very much anymore because the German version is just much better. So that's kind of where I spend the vast majority of my time at the moment. Yes, the Bieberfeld mod is a very good mod. I quite enjoy playing the Bieberfeld mod. Right, let's get these guys off the hospital. And yeah, you can go and chillax and be a doctor. Right, fine. This fire engine is really annoying me. I wonder if it's because these guys are too close to the edge. Where are you going? You utter nonce. Well, thank you very much for joining me, Real Life Motion. Glad you enjoyed the live stream so far. Yes, he's parking! Small victories. Yes, the German Mission Chief is only in German. Wait, oh wait, they're here. Yeah, I mean, I guess I suppose it's easier for me because I have studied languages most of my life, so I'm kind of at a point with most languages that while I couldn't hold a conversation, I can understand most of what I'm reading, which means the game is just it's fine for me to manage. But I know certainly for other people who haven't really studied languages before or don't know German, it's not quite as easy. I hate that I lose Emergency 4 from my PC. Reinstall it. I actually keep rigorous backups of everything because it's a pain. Will I do a giveaway for my Mission Chief? I've never really done a giveaway for Mission Chief before, so I don't know why I would do it now. Yeah, it does have a lot more units. The biggest thing for me is, one, it's more realistic gameplay for the United Kingdom. It's probably more realistic for the United States, but I'm not in the United States, and the United States emergency services don't amazingly excite me, which is why I don't play a lot of American mods on this. Yeah, the German version is more realistic, but more importantly, the developer's much more interested in actually developing it, which is a big selling point for me because it's one of these things where a game has lots of potential, and Mission Chief has a lot of potential, but the developer just isn't interested in developing it. But like Stellenspiel is, I mean, every couple of weeks there's at least one or two things added, and there's absolutely nothing happening in this game right now. I've not forgotten something, have I? No, we just don't have a call. Strange. Ah, okay. Well, that probably won't help you get
medical emergency. Report of a circulatory collapse. Treat and take the victim away.
Oh, Cockwomble. Circulatory collapse is serious. This may require the air ambulance. However, it is nighttime and it's raining, so it won't require the air ambulance. Let's just get an ambulance, an ALS ambulance out. What time are we at? We've been recording for nearly 50 minutes. Not bad, not bad. So there's the ambulance. Rapid response. Where's the rapid responder? What? Okay, it looks like the ambulance got there first, despite coming from the same place. Right, okay, let's just start the treatment process. Have I ever played Emergency 5? No, I've not. Somebody else asked about that earlier on. The reason I haven't is because in the UK it's no longer available for sale. What time is it in the United Kingdom at this point? It is 22:43. So I need to go to bed soon. Well, thank you very much for joining, Rob Star, and hope you have a good night's sleep. Right, let's get this guy into... No, right, okay, fine. I think he's just going to get a medical bag. Yeah, just pull it out of thin air. Fair enough. Okay, so we're waiting on this guy to return to full health, which is now. And so we'll just get you guys from the ambulance. You're going to get a stretcher. 5:44. You must be joining us from some distance away then.
Medical emergency.
Oh my.
Someone is suffering from shock. Treat and remove.
Right, somebody's... Oh god, I can't even see. It could be in the church, actually. Are they in the church? No, they're not. They're outside, between two cars. Where's goddamn... why have they gone the long way? See the blue lights? Sure. That's the blue lights on the ambulance. It's quite well done model, actually. It's pretty cool, actually. It's not very often I zoom in this far, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Right, let's get these guys off to hospital. You're from Jamaica. I do wonder, sometimes you know, you get you do get people that kind of join in from places that you wouldn't expect. I mean, I'm primarily a British, I provide British related content, so I wouldn't automatically, you know, expect people from other, like UK you can understand, Europe you can almost understand, and then you get far away places that you wouldn't necessarily expect people to join from. So yeah, it's great to have people on board. Okay, I think I'm going to... Right, okay, I actually need another ambulance out here. Hello, Harry. I think I'm going to start calling a wind up to this here live stream. So what we'll do is we will do one more call, and then after that I'm gonna go to bed. So we'll just have to wait and see what it is. It might be something... I bet you know in my luck it's going to be something... We got it off Amazon. Yeah, we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see what it is. Right, let's just answer these two things that have come in. I assume you mean Emergency 5. I've not heard anything amazingly good about Emergency 5, so I don't know how keen I would be to take a game off you.
Attention, rioting civilian.
Okay.
Arrest and remove. If necessary, treat any casualties and take them away.
This will be the last call, folks. Where are they coming from? Why is there no police? Ah, okay, they've arrived now. Right, where's the person out here? I use open broadcast software. I use it for both my recordings and for live streaming. I was trying to go somewhere where there's no sirens because it's all a bit loud. Okay, one in custody. But we've got somebody who's injured. Okay, so we'll let the police hang fire with... So we'll let the police hang fire with our victim. Because we can stabilise, can't we? Yes, we can. Perfect. Ah, but the ambulance is on scene anyway. Perfect. Okay.
Roger.
So paramedics will take over from the police constable who's going to go take his person back off the custody. And we're actually doing okay, so we'll probably just go ahead and grab her into the ambulance just now.
Roger.
So we're going to get her taken off the hospital. And that's us. This is a good breaking point to call this the end of this episode of Emergency 4 with the Norfolk and Suffolk mod.